Alright, trading recap of June 3rd. After we see Asian session break major market structure, this morning I was looking for sells off of a retracement into area of supply, liquidity sweep, or any of my confluences. So going into this morning, I had two setups in mind. Either we see price break structure right here and then go to the downside, or we see price go up to this area of supply, which broke the major market structure on the 15-minute, but it is still a strong area of supply. So if we saw that happen, it would also be the 75% zone on a Fibonacci. So it would be a strong confluence for me to enter off of. So I entered this sell right here, which was a little risky because two reasons. One, it could have been a liquidity sweep, and two, it could have been a tap into the demand zone. And those two reasons could have been reasons why we could have pushed up to that area where I was looking at. So this trade was a little risky. However, I did size down, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And if I did get stopped out, I was still looking for that sell off of that area up there. And if that area of supply didn't get touched or mitigated, then my other setup was still valid for now. So after my entry, we do see price come up back to this area where price was having a little bit of resistance at and kept wicking at. However, we do see price push down, breaking structure again, and we push up again. However, I don't see this as like a liquidity sweep or anything. It's just a retracement after a break of structure. So I'm going to play this trade out. We don't end up hitting TP or stop loss. However, we do just keep consolidating in this little range. Lucid Trading did take me out of this trade for some reason. I didn't put a stop loss or anything. We just got taken out. And I'll show you the line right here where I got taken out. However, yeah, this trade was just consolidating. So we do end up seeing at the start of Asian session of the next day that we do end up getting our stop loss hit. However, I did luckily just wasn't in the trade. However, I don't really aim to stay in trades overnight or anything, so I probably would have exited before market open regardless. So yeah, we're gonna take this as a lesson, probably smaller take profits, as our negative 27 on the Fibonacci did get hit. However, our negative 61.8 didn't get hit. There's going to be days where it does hit, some days where it doesn't, but until next.